Hello, bro. My name is Oliver and I am 18 years old. Today, I want to teach you how that you can actually have a more positive mindset about your day. Like, I feel like a lot of times in this generation and in this time, people are very negative about the days. Like, people think that they have so bad days, just because they got a flat tire on the bicycle. Guess who I'm talking about? I'm talking about me. Right now, I'm talking about me. Yes, and you may think, oh yeah, sure, that's a good reason to have a bad day. Like your tires got flat, right? That's fucking annoying. That's a bad day. But honestly, if you really think about it, what would a bad day actually be? Think about how grateful you should be to just wake up. I know this sounds so silly because you take life for granted, probably just like I've done in my whole entire year. But here lately, I actually, my grandparents, let me tell you a little bit story here. From some days ago, my grandparents actually got a message from a close friend that they know. And it was from a woman. And that woman's husband has never been so healthy in his life before. He was doing so good after an operation. And he is 80 years old. And from one day to the next, he fell ill. He died under his sleep. Basically, this woman who thought that he was being so healthy now actually didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to him. Now, honestly, that's harsh news. That's a bad day. Can you really say, imagine if you had to talk with that woman right now, right? Imagine if you had all the time you had to stand there and complain about your day right now. Oh, I had a flat tire. Oh, and actually one of my friends actually today called me ugly. And she said that I was annoying. And you know what? It's just the worst day ever in my entire life. Imagine trying to speak like that to her. Do you really think that she would have been given a fuck about if your tire broke? If your friend was a little bit rude to you? Do you really think that you had such a bad day when you heard her story? Would you really think that? If you still think that you had a bad day, I think you are the worst scum of the scum. And I just want to tell you that you should be grateful if you wake up every single day without feeling ill, or if you still have your arms, if you still have life, if you still have your relatives, if you still have good relations. Are some of your friends dead? Some that you really care about? Are some of your family dead? If they are not dead, and you haven't gone ill, like sick, if you haven't got cancer, if you don't have a sickness that's ruining like your life, I don't think you have the right to complain about having a bad day. Because try to talk with those people who has a bad day. Those types of bad days. She will never ever meet her husband again. She will never ever talk to him again. She will never ever have said truly goodbye to him. They never got the real last talk. Imagine your wife. Let's try to imagine this real quick, right? You have a wife. You're fucking happy. You have 4 children. 4 children. 2 of them is 16 years old. The other 2 is 13 and 11. So still children, right? Imagine just from one day to another. You're 30. She is 28 maybe, I'm not, doesn't really matter about the age. But anyway, suddenly, from one day to another, you wake up and you see her and she doesn't breathe. For fact, she hasn't been breathing for 6 hours, so it's too late to save her. Now that will be a bad day, right? That will be a shitty day. Imagine that scenario, and then imagine your version now, who wakes up every single day, who has the opportunity to go to school, make new friends, make relations with friends, make memories with the friends, having fun, learn something new every day. Not such a bad day anymore, right? I just want to tell you that. Think about that for a second. Have a good day.